So hi everyone. So today we have Ishita Dagal. She's from NID Ahmedabad, 2024 batch from Design Circle, and she had just finished her foundation year, and now she will be opting for her uh, deep specialization. I mean the course in the second year. So we will have a good conversation with her for next 1 hour. You will understand what she's doing, what is her expectation in the next 3 years, what she thought when she was entering into the college, what all she has done in the foundation year. You will also get to see her works of the foundation year, and definitely you will learn a lot from her journey. And also, I am sure you will get motivated. All the students who are going to different colleges this year had joined the session. You have a outstanding opportunity to see what NID is teaching in the foundation year. So really, you can also compare what your college will be teaching and how the portfolio will look in the coming future. So hi Ishita,
Hello,
uh,
sir. Yeah.
and when did your summer break started?
It started like on the 26th. I was done with my jury. So yeah.
All right. So Ishita, what is the curriculum system of NID? So you got through NID and you have opted for Ahmedabad. So you didn't go for any particular course, right? So why is foundation so important in NID?
I believe that in NID, like the foundation sort of is a introduction to design more than any specialization. Like it's a lot of simplified aspects, and they're covered through the course modules. So the course modules are taken in such a way that there are like 2 week courses or 3 week courses, and accordingly throughout the year they are structured. And all of those courses cover up different aspects about skills or about the theoretical or and like the uh, yeah, the theoretical aspect of design thinking and design process. So it happens like a very, it's like a step by step process, and then at the end you realize, okay, you've learned quite a lot. So
Which all subjects and which all modules they focus in the foundation year?
in like the first semester there is design drawing one, there is analytical drawing, there's geometric construction one, composition, there is basic materials, and there's like history of art, and one more, I think, color. So it's more of skill based stuff, versus in the second semester you focus on a lot of communicating what you have to say through the skill or the medium that is the skill that you've learned. So you have design drawing too, you have there's this course called environmental perception, which is also pretty unique because you get to go to a proper village, and then you it's like based on an ethnographic module, so you study the village. And other courses like design process, space formal structure, a lot of interesting stuff. Yeah.
And what course you are interested in the second year? Because what I know and what I understand, that even if you want to go for a particular program, they check that how much marks you have scored in the first year and your
Yeah.
interest also. So what are the parameters that you select the course in the second year?
So for my second year, I prioritized, like I was sure of visual communication as the stream that I want to go into, because again, narrative through visuals or storytelling through the visual was something that was really intriguing to me. So I was confused between film and video communication and animation, and finally I ended up with animation as my first preference, because in animation you get a lot more autonomy over what you want to create. You are the cinematographer, you are the writer, you are the editor, and also the sound designer. So overall, like I wanted to do all of it once, so that eventually I would have like a basic knowledge of everything. And storytelling is like the fundamental thing anyway. So yeah.
Going for animation, right?
Yeah, I just concluded the second year of animation, so 1 year. Yeah.
And on what ground you have been allotted the uh, course?
It is based on your GPA, like overall GPA. So all of the marks from all of the course modules, and then the jury grades. So there's like a weightage assigned to all of the course module ka overall total and jury ka bhi weightage. So all of it sort of matters in
When
the
I
end.
was in college, so my friend used to tell me that who were in NID, I was in NIP Delhi, that the most in-demand course is product design, and
Yeah.
second most in-demand program is, of course, textile design. What is the current most in-demand course among I mean, your batch, what was the most in-demand course?
For our batch, it was animation. Like there were some 50 people who wanted animation, but also it was product design. So it was both of those, and that's like the trend most of the time. Ki product and animation ही लोगों को चाहिए होता है. So,
Okay, that's nice. So, as I mean, I'm quite sure that 50 students have applied for animation. I'm sure they must have read about a lot about animation and different kind of integration in the course of animation. But what are the parameters that you decided? मतलब आपने foundation में ऐसा क्या सीखा कि आप animation पे you have figured out? So you figured out animation because animation is a good program, or you figured out animation uh, because everyone was after animation? You like
yeah.
animation, or it is in the in like it's in मतलब कौन सा parameter आपने use किया?
um, that वो इंटिमिडेटिंग फैक्टर था कि मतलब 50 लोगों को भी वही चाहिए तो तुम्हारा मतलब कितना ही हो पाएगा बट ओवरऑल लाइक आई रियलाइज my aptitude is all right pretty okay with my drawing skills and I like drawing but at the same time like through courses that are like space forming structure पहले mention किया था. So it deals a lot with semiotics, which is the study
Ishita, your
of
internet is
science.
little
So
unstable. Ishita, I think your internet is little
now when I
unstable.
look back at the test,
Uh, I think there is a problem in Ishita's connection, right? Is it only me who cannot hear her, or others also cannot hear her?
Oh, we can't hear her.
Yes,
You,
sir, can't.
let me ask her to check the connection.
am I
Yes,
audible now?
yes, you are audible. No, there was some problem with the internet, I guess.
Right. Yeah. Um.
Okay.
So I realized that I have a decent aptitude in drawing, and then when I was sort of talking with more of my seniors, I realized that animation does include a lot of what I wanted to do, which is like it includes a lot of knowledge about graphics, it includes a lot of knowledge about storytelling as a whole, and at the same time, like you can then also experiment with semiotics which is कि visual जो भी आप बताते हो उसके पीछे एक meaning होता है so how do you communicate it very well so similarly all of these things were something that intrigued me and that's sort of why I was going with animation but yeah overall at the end of the day it was mainly the storytelling and the visual narratives that really intrigued me.
So before we jump to other questions, which are very interesting, I definitely want you to show the work which you have done in the foundation here, so that students get an idea what all things will be covered.
Yeah, alright. Should I start? So the presentation I made, it included some of my preparation wala work also. Should I start directly from foundation?
Yes, you should start, but I think first of all you should log out and log in again because the voice and video is not synchronizing. So please
Alright,
just log out and log in again.
alright.
So she will be back here, and why I want you all to see the foundation year work because you will understand that now I'm giving you a couple of sketches every day. We always keep on telling you that at least do one sketch every day. Now, when they are in an ID, NIFT, all these different colleges, they are supposed to do at least 50 sketches sometimes a day. And then you don't complain. Now you complain right now that we don't have work, we have half yearlies, we have pre-boards, we have different exams. So NID colleges like NID, BITS, Srishti, all these colleges focuses a lot and lot on sketches, daily sketches, observation-based sketches, different kind of material studies. So of course, let Ishita join, and you will be amazed to see how much work they have done in the foundation year, and why it is called foundation year is called such a hectic time, because foundation is one of the most hectic modules. I'll say most hectic year of the all the 4 years. If you survive the foundation, you will easily survive the next 3 years, and it is one of the toughest thing to do. So Ishita is here. I'll make you the co-host so that you can share your screen, Ishita. Yes, you can now share your screen. So after 3 days, we have a session with Bhavika, who is in now in third year in NID. After that, I'll be doing a session with Yukti. She is in FIT New York and she has graduated from FIT New York. So you will also understand the perspective of what US colleges are doing, what Indian colleges are doing in all different years. I have shown you the first session was with student who was graduated. Now she's in the first year. She has finished her first year. Next will be the one who has finished her second year and will be going to the third year. And then I'll be doing a session with a couple of international students who are in FIT, Parsons, and LCF who are doing their graduation and who have done with the graduation. So you can easily compare all the works they are doing in India and abroad, and it'll be really nice to see what kind of exposure students are getting. Yes, Ishita, are you sharing the screen or should I share your screen? I will share your screen. In the meantime, you can rejoin because I don't think your internet is stable. Ishita, are you there? So I think her internet is unstable, but it will be nice if Ishita herself explains her work, because it will be uh, nice that what she has done before the college, what she's doing in the college. It will be good if she explains herself. Ishita, you can just log out and you can log in again. Till the time I'll scroll through the presentation, so they can of course see that what you have done. The like it was the work she started doing when she was in design circle. From very basic she has started. I i i have seen her growing and then getting a top rank in NID. So it was a journey which started from here, and it was the work which actually uh, there is a drastic change in the work while she started and while she was giving the examination of an ID. But yes, she will again go through all the works, of course. But I'm just waiting for her to join the session. Yes, Ishita, are you there now?
Yes, sir. I'm here. Um, I just needed the access.
I just gave you the hosting right now. You can
Yeah.
share your screen.
All right. Is my screen
Yeah, that
visible
is
now?
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
All right. So I wanted to start with my journey at Design Circle, and this is where it all began. This was my first paper that I attempted, the first mock paper. And while I was going through everything, I felt quite nostalgic, so I thought I'd just put it out there. Um, for like, I remember that initially it would like sort of scared me. The questions would sort of intimidate me because I wasn't entirely sure about what I was supposed to say. But with more feedback and trying to make it more interesting, it was somewhat steadily growing. I don't think I'd realize it at that point, but yeah, it was somewhat happening. And Another thing that I wanted to point out was like in a lot of my feedback, sir would say that you should add more context. And now that I'm done with like 2 years of my time in the degree, like I realized that adding context is more than just adding more information, because everything that you create, even when you're doing any degree in any design school, it's like whatever you create is going to be like it has a past and it has a future. So you should always be sort of considering the bigger things and the bigger system that is taking place. So yeah, like that's just a epiphany that I had while I was going through all of this after a long time. um and so yeah, by the time I was nearing the prelims, there is a difference from where we started. And um, I think by the mains preparation, I was really trying to like just go wild with how I can approach any of the questions, and just trying to say everything that I have to say. So I know that in like my rough column there would be so many sketch notes, so many random like scribbles and whatnot. um, and yeah, going more wild, trying to experiment more things, seeing if it works or not, somehow helped me out at the end. So yeah, now I thankfully got into NIT Ahmedabad, and that's all because of search guidance and support. And I was entering NIT right after I was done with my 12th. So it was a lot of like sudden new changes. And so the NID semesters are like they're divided in such a way that the first semester focuses primarily on acquiring the skill, and that is through the drawing courses and some of material handling. And at the same time, you have a, introduction to the theoretical aspects, but yeah, it's mainly skill based. So here are some of my works, some of composition works, where um, you realize that every line matters, line weight, and like sort of how do you communicate design principles. The one at on the right is a exploded view of a piece that we had to create like an imaginary. We did an orthographic, then we did an isometric. The ones at the bottom, so the right one at the bottom is from my environmental perception course, and the left one is a
I've heard that the in NID you are supposed to do a lot of observation based drawing, the learning diaries. Is it true?
yeah. Yeah, it's very true. That's like the main thing that they want you to like understand, which is like not just sketching what you see, but also observing at the same time and sort of trying to understand why something is happening the way it is, why is it designed the way it is, or why are things interacting with other living or non-living things the way they are. So just like having those questions happening in the back of your mind is sort of what they want at the end of the day for you to be left with. um, and so yeah, like I said, this is um, some of my work. These are visual puns and wordplay. So this is from the second semester, and it's kind of interesting where it's all about like how does one small sign change the entirety of the message that it's communicating. So, for example, the ye wala is just a normal pan. So we were supposed to select any subject. मैंने pan choose किया. Second वाले में through any visual pun, like the function of the object gets destroyed. So right through the heart mein, the stick is not in the place that it should be. So the function is not happening the way it should be. Similarly, this is called paresthesia because paresthesia is the tingling sensation where you feel like 1,000 needles are poking through your feet. So, and again, the function is gone. And then this last one is like a funny one where I was like, कि नहीं, it's for the aesthetic. लेकिन ऐसे कभी wood का stick bend होएगा ही नहीं. So again, the function is gone. And yeah, like that was some of the foundation work that I had assembled in this presentation. Um, Now going to more of my animation work. So initial courses in animation are similar to foundation where you're brushing up on your skills again. So there's a lot of experimentation and stylization that we did, and it was mainly about drawing not exactly what you see but also communicating what you feel, because in animation having personality to your drawings is kind of important. So here are more of the gesture drawings that we did when we went to the zoo and we were doing these live over there. खड़े होके सब लोग ये watercolor studies जो हमने करी थी.
In animation also, you need to do a lot of sketches, like storyboarding and everything.
Definitely. Well, the it starts with like everything is visual. Like whenever you go to a faculty and if you don't have anything on a piece of paper, they will just tell you to go back and put it on paper and then come back, because उसके बिना बात ही नहीं चलती. तो like even the smallest idea you have to think of it in terms of how it would look on a screen or on paper. So yeah, these are some of the value studies that I've done. These are places from around campus, and I was trying to depict depth through these value studies.
On which software you have done this?
I did some of it like on Procreate, some of it I was doing on Photoshop. It was a little bit of both. And then after this, we actually also composited this on After Effects. So that was another part of the assignment. This is a children.
Yes, so Ishita, so in the course of animation in second year,
Mhm.
first year also you have learned softwares, must have learned softwares.
First year they want us to do everything traditionally, so we don't really focus a lot on softwares at that time. It is everything is hands-on, everything is on E3 cartridge.
And on second year, you have started with
Uh,
proper
yeah,
animation
second,
with software and plus the sketches. That we
yeah,
have a lot of sketches in animation courses. All the animators do much more sketches than a textile designer.
yeah. There's even a term that is called pencil mileage, which is like how many drawings can you produce like as fast as you can, because that's all, like that's the essence of the whole discipline or the whole craft, which is just producing as many different solutions to the same idea that as you can. So yeah, it's sketching becomes quite important at that point. um, this is a children's storybook that I had done for a course, and it's based off of my own story, like lived experience story. So what was there is that I would have to wear an eye patch as a kid, and no kid likes wearing an eye patch. So this one time, my father, he sort of gamified the whole thing and made it into a fun activity instead of like a tedious task. And so the final page is like this spread of me being this pirate, and yeah. These are some of the this is a poster design that I had done on Ahmedabad traffic, and here are some open elective poster designs. So every year, like second year onwards, we have a design project at the end of every semester, which is like a final culmination of um, sort of the learnings of the semester combined into a final project. So for my film, it's about again a story of mine where me and my sister, these are like character model sheets that I had done, and so me and my sister were fighting this one time, and our nani was sort of like mediating the both of us, and so yeah, here in the final backgrounds, like the whole idea was to encapsulate the house the way a child would draw it while still having the spatial aspect intact. But yeah, again, a lot of various explorations went into like the treatment, the final treatment. um,
Very nice. So, I mean, so I can see that you have done in animation, you have done work with digital medium also, watercolor also, pencil sketches also, and charcoal also. These are soft pastel, I guess.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So all the mediums you need to explore, or it is your choice to work on those medium, or it is mandatory to work in all the mediums.
It's it becomes on you to explore with as many mediums as you can, and like it's always encouraged by faculties, because again, like NID really likes the traditional way of doing things, and sometimes like that the traditional way is the way to go with for the treatment of the film or what the film requires. So for example, in my film, the film required um, a more playful vibe. I tried a digital version also, like in my thumbnails, but that wasn't, it didn't have the personality or the again like the childlike character that it needed. So finally I was left with these, and there there's like a watercolor underpainting, फिर उसके बाद I've done oil pastels और भी pencil scratches, and then finally I was thinking कि इसके ऊपर भी I'll do like a digital overdrawing ताकि it's like this living home जो कि background भी moving animated लगे. तो
Yes.
it's still in the process is what I mean to say.
So before we move ahead to the internship and the other things, Ishita,
Yeah.
I
So
wanted to ask you a couple of questions that while you were done with first year, while you were doing your second year, what was in your mind while doing the program? Like, did ever this thing comes in your mind that this is not a good course for me, or this is the perfect thing I would have gone for? And if not you, someone must have thought about it. So,
yeah.
what are the reasons students started? Because I have not asked this question to everyone. लेकिन
Mm-hmm.
कभी भी तो होता है कि कुछ स्टूडेंट के लिए कोर्स गलत हो गया. So
Yeah.
is there any way to figure out that for which course they will be doing good, और ये अपने आप फ्लो में आता है, मतलब जब तक आप एक्सपेरिमेंट करोगे नहीं तब तक समझोगे नहीं.
Mhm. It's actually slightly the case for me where like I did want animation, I got animation, I really enjoy it and I respect the medium a lot, but at the same time I'm very much open to experimenting more, and that's what I've done through the extra passion projects or the internships where I've tried to sort of do other things that I won't be able to do in my 3 years in college, so that I know finally ki, okay, what is it that I really am passionate about, really like. And so yeah, should I elaborate more on this or should I?
We can go ahead and we will have other questions. We
all,
can continue.
all right. So the first one is extremely special because this was in last November, and I got to do this project under the guidance of Sumit sir, and um, the project is basically like there's we studied the brand, and the name of the brand is Minus, and it's all about they create eco panels from recycled plastic. And so we started off with understanding how like the whole process works. So I got to do an interview with the founder, and through that we understood that I understood that there's so much that went into even building the machinery or even getting to the design process that helps you get these eco panels the way they are. And again, like understanding how the brand ideology works, and how that can, in order to finally be able to come up with these products, we needed to like I needed to understand what is the brand story. And once I understood that, was is that how we got to like these iterations. So like
So this
here
is
are some
of
of
course
the
not related with animation. So how did this project help you to understand? I mean, of course, this is not animation, neither graphics. So why you opted for this particular project? Was it interesting, or what is something that you also learned more about product, the course like product and recycle, reuse, or maybe
Hmm.
something? So what was in your mind for going before this internship?
Yeah, during this project, the main reason that like I was really intrigued and I was interested was because I would I wanted to know the way the design process happens for this brand specifically. And I remember after the very first sitting where सर ने बस बताया था कि अच्छा उन ये इको पैनल्स बनाते हैं, and it's through recycled plastic. Just the very like gist of it was very interesting to me. And again, like ये मुझे back in college this won't be an academic requirement or an assignment ever, so that made me even more that made me want to chase it and actually do it even more. At the same time, like the whole understanding of how, from where they're coming from, and the whole ideology behind it to where it is right now, that journey also made me learn so much about the way branding takes place, about the way brand identity takes place. And only with that knowledge was I able to, like, we were able to finally come to these iterations and these products which go with that, but at the same time offer something new which is not being done at this point or stage.
Yes,
So
we can proceed ahead now.
so yeah, here are the sketches, and this is a linocut animated film that I've done. And linocut printing is a method where, like, so all of these frames are like individual lino matte pay small squares.
This
Here are
was the
some.
internship, right?
Sorry,
This was the internship
no, this was just an extra project that I had done
for
during.
yourself.
Yeah, for myself. Again, it was to experiment with the new medium, so that was linocut printing. And here are some of the character designs that I had done for a senior's graduation film, and the name of the film is Riddle of the Roaches. So yeah, two of these characters. And another internship was with the brand Corners. So what's their main message is that every corner of the house has the opportunity to become something else, like it has the opportunity to have a personality of its own. So they do theme based loose furniture, and which are like completely oriented only towards that particular theme. So yeah, here are some of the designs that I've done there. There's a few more, but I've not attached those. And again, like I said, I'm really intrigued by live action filmmaking, and um, therefore I tried to chase every opportunity that I got where I would be able to work on art production in a film set. तो ये सारी की सारी डिफरेंट फिल्म सेट्स हैं, और इनमें से तीन मेरे स्कूल सीनियर्स या फिर कॉलेज की सीनियर्स की फिल्म सेट्स हैं, एंड एक मेरे अभी पियर लाइक बैचमेट का फिल्म सेट जो कि
What was this project all about? Is what a short film or something else?
या दीज वर ऑल डिफरेंट शॉर्ट फिल्म्स.
Mhm.
So unme se BTS photos that I took, I put it here. And then again, like, learning diaries become pretty important when it comes to all of this, because like it's like a tangible record of everything that was going through in your head, or every question that you had. So the collage sort of what I've assembled here are some of the learning diaries that I've had in foundation or before NID. I don't have any of the animation wali इसमें, but अगेन लाइक बहुत ऐसे कोहिसिव नहीं है उसमें. मैं फिगर आउट भी चीज़ें कर रही हूँ कि ज्योमेट्री कंस्ट्रक्शन कैसे हो रहा है, बट एट द सेम टाइम देयर स्केचिंग, देयर random notes from lectures. And so it's kind of chaotic, but at the end of the day, as long as it's there, it's pretty helpful. And like once you're done with any project, it's pretty helpful to come back to every stage, and you have a record of every epiphany or like every failure that you had or every realization that you had. And that way it becomes pretty cohesive just for your own learnings and for your own journey.
Diary will be the part of all the 4 years. Without learning diary, I mean, the first thing in fact, in any college, when
Mm-hmm.
you study in any project, the first thing we show is the learning diary. That
Yeah,
from which point you have started thinking about the idea, and the complete
definitely.
design process. The base of design process is the learning diary. So, in
Mm,
fact, sometimes we do not used to see, like sometimes we don't used to show the final project. The teacher used to tell us that just show me the learning diary and all the
yeah,
process, and they were fine with it because they felt that okay, you are quite clear about the thing, and now you can work on the final idea and what
exactly.
to take. So, I mean, I also say to all the students that learning diary makes your speed very fast. Learning diary is your diary where you are actually working. Um, in your own way and no one is looking at it. So you work freely in the learning diary. So if when you are not, ideas are not coming on your sketch file, ideas are not coming in your iPad, though, just take out the learning diary, because then your mind says that this is my place and no one is looking at it. So your ideas come out best on the learning diary. So whenever,
Exactly.
so we, I mean, when I prepare स्टूडेंट सो आई ऑल्सो से एवरीवन, आई मीन डे वन तो मैं सबको बोलता हूँ, जितने लोग फॉलो करते हैं वो करते हैं, दैट अगर आइडियाज मेन फाइल पे नहीं आ रहे हैं, थ्री फाइल पे, तो लर्निंग डायरी पे जरूर आएगा, बिकॉज लर्निंग डायरी हेल्प्स यू अलॉट.
Yeah,
So,
definitely, sir. Yeah.
so I think this is your presentation, right?
Yeah, I just had like a few photos from campus, and the one on the left is just unique because it Dalni Pole is a place in Ahmedabad, and it has really beautiful architecture, but the place by itself is very narrow. So I just wanted to show this panorama picture, and this is another place from campus. And yeah, thank you. That
So,
was my presentation.
understanding, Ishita. So,
Yeah.
yes, you can just stop the share.
Yeah.
So Ishita, I have few important questions for, and it will help. It will help all the students who are who are going to the college, or you who they will be starting in the college next year or next to next year. That
Mhm.
uh, like, what do you feel that what are the skill a student should have before starting the first year? What all skill they should be focusing on, especially those who are starting the college this year and those who will be starting next or next to next year. They should know that, I mean, college won't teach you everything, right? They expect you that you have cleared the exam, of course, so they know that you know the sketching part, you know how
Mm.
to draw, you have the ideas, but what skill you feel that the most important skills one should have before starting the college?
I think yeah, apart from like keeping a regular sketchbook like with time, um just trying to become more curious about things. Like it's something that will take time, but that is also the main aim when you are sketching, which is that you are recording something but also you're observing a lot. And like even if you're watching a film or listening to a song or anything in your daily life, like putting together an outfit, like just try to understand why you're doing the decisions that you're doing or why you're consuming the media that you're consuming. It can apply everywhere, because it's only once you become aware of these decisions that you can be more aware in your designs and in your decisions during that process, during that journey.
Now you are done your second year, so why you feel that internships are important? And number one, and number that, like, of course, when you will be in your third year, you have to do the internship in animation particularly. You can't
Mhm.
experiment in the in the
Yeah.
internship. So why it is important to have the idea of other departments also while doing internship? Or
Mm.
I can rephrase it that, why it is important to have courses like electives, and you should also know about other programs. So why it is important to have a wholesome thing and not a particular, मतलब मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ कि, और कॉलेज भी बोलते हैं कि सिर्फ
Mm.
एक एनिमेशन पे या ग्राफिक्स पे या प्रोडक्ट पे फोकस मत करो, सब चीज को सीखो. सो व्हाई इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट? तो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन का आंसर आप बताओ कि व्हाई इंटर्नशिप्स आर इम्पोर्टेंट एंड व्हाट डू यू लर्न इन इंटर्नशिप्स?
Yeah. Um, for me, like internships were just initially it started off with just trying to pick up any small project and trying to do that on the side, to learn time management, to learn okay different ways of going about things. But now I think the main reason for why internships are important, like, is that it can become very easy for you to be very comfortable in the college environment, and then all of a sudden, like I've seen my seniors when they sometimes like it can you're just dropped into reality. But it's easier if you just start slowly but then keep consistent at it. And that's sort of what I have learned, where every small project has left me with a different perspective on how to approach things, how to manage things, how to talk with the person that I'm talking with, and how to communicate what I have to say. So that was mainly like why I believe that internships are important. And also they're like a good um, like opportunity for you to again like experiment and try something out of your comfort zone. um,
So, I mean, it's also a reality check. I mean, when we are in class 12th, we feel that once we'll be in college, we'll be having a blast of time. Once we are in the college, then we feel that college is again a very
yeah,
tough place to be. Once we are in job, it will be a blast. And when we are in the job, we feel that 12th was the best time of
yeah,
your
exactly.
life. And now you started missing the class 11th and 12th when you felt that having pre-boards and half yearlies are tough. When you get into industry, it becomes a tough pro max altogether.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh, what was the best learning outcome when you were doing the internship? What you have not learned in school or in college? I mean, uh, you can say in a sentence, but what do you feel that what was the best thing you have learned in internship?
Hmm. I think the best thing that I've learned in internships is the difference in approach when it comes to like any deliverable that you have at hand, like whether that be कि एक छोटा ग्राफिक करना है या फिर ये ऐसा टाइप का चाहिए बट entirely sure नहीं हूँ. So like getting to that stage requires a lot of iterations and revisions. And like when you're working alone or even in college, like with the faculty, it's a lot easier to sort of get your way around these things. But then in internships, like understanding how to meet the expectations that the other person has out of this particular project, and at the same time like understanding how to manage your time well, how to prioritize certain things. Like this is something that I was very bad at, still like not great at, but it's better than before thanks to like picking up a few things. And yeah.
No, I'll tell all the students that Ishita is a very good listener and she has a lot of patience. And the patience makes her perfect. A lot of patience. Very good listener. She speaks less and work more. That is her. I think this is your main. That is a pros. And secondly, you are not afraid of getting a negative and critical feedback, and you
Yeah.
take it very humbly. And I also, and that's why I say to all the students, and I also learn from you guys. ना मैं भी अपने टाइम पे गुस्सा आ जाता था जब टीचर बोलते थे कि नहीं ये आइडिया अच्छा नहीं है, ये टीम ही अच्छा नहीं है. बट then when I see you guys, then I see that you all have matured so fast. You understand the rejections, critical feedback is so important. And I also say to all the students today also that now we have to come out of the comfort zone from now. जितना जल्दी बाहर आएंगे उतना जल्दी कॉलेज में easy adaptation होगा,
Yeah.
because we are not habitual to listen no. And the thing we listen in college is no. So anyway, so Ishita, it's your interview, not mine. So I'll ask the few more important questions. I have 15 more minutes with you. So I am getting a lot of say. Last session I have done with Sanjali, she said that how AI is helping her in the work. She's in the industry and working for 2 years. Now you are in your second year and finished your second year. So how do you feel that college has introduced you with the technology in the program? Since animation is a very tech-based program, but I have seen a lot of art-based thing in your work also. So what is the college plan and what is the curriculum ahead which introduces you with a lot of technology and AI and meta everything, because animation is the big thing. So yes, you can elaborate about technology in your course.
Yeah. So technology becomes like a pretty important part, like because we are using all of the Adobe softwares to finally get the animations that we need. uh, and when it comes to AI, like it was directly incorporated in one of our courses in foundation, which was called History of Art. And in that course we were basically trying to learn in one of the weeks that how do you sort of give a proper prompt, and how the phrasing of the prompt is directly related to the results that you get. So that was a direct way in which AI was incorporated. But at the same time, like I know that some of my product design peers, they use and it helps them in the iterating process, just to like start with something, because sometimes a blank sheet of paper can be intimidating. So just to start with a few iterations, it is helpful. But then after that, all of the decisions and all of the um, like what has to be done, what can be edited out, that is done by the students so far. So yeah.
So, uh, what kind of softwares you are learning in the college right now? Which all softwares you are working on in the field of animation?
Hmm. Uh, so some of the basic like softwares that like all disciplines use are Photoshop or InDesign, just to present the final work. But apart from that, like animation specifically, we use Adobe Animate, or some people prefer using Clip Studio Paint, and Photoshop also a little bit. So all of these three sort of combined, those are the primary ones that we use for animation proper.
I heard a lot about the international collaboration of NID. In my previous year, students also used to go to different countries like Israel, Jordan, and I think UK. So,
Hmm.
how important is you feel that international exposure is while studying in the college, and what
Hmm.
are the opportunities you all are getting while studying in the college to study with the international students, or you go as a Indian student to international colleges? What are the opportunities you are getting?
The international exchange program takes place in the sixth and the seventh semester, which is like the first and second semester of third year. And I know seniors of mine who have gone to RISD. Some of them are in Germany right now. Some of them went to NCF Paris, and yeah, NID has a lot of these MOU with a bunch of universities from across the world. So yeah, people are in Willem de Kooning, and um, yeah, a lot of them went to Glasgow from product design and Zorfim. So it's pretty it's actually like those offers are getting better with time, and with more people being more enthusiastic. So yeah.
And and is there a like student काफी सारे अट्रैक्ट होते हैं या फिर कुछ बच्चे जाते हैं, क्योंकि ऑफ
Hmm.
कोर्स थर्ड ईयर खाली तो होता नहीं होगा कॉलेज में, थर्ड ईयर भरा ही रहता होगा. सो हाउ मेनी
Yeah.
स्टूडेंट गेट्स द अपॉर्चुनिटी टू गो अब्रॉड?
सो उसमें भी अगेन ग्रेड्स के बेसिस पे होता है, वेयर आपके जीपीए के हिसाब से यू आर नॉमिनेटेड फ्रॉम द बैच, एंड देन यू कैन सेंड योर पोर्टफोलियो, एंड इफ द यूनिवर्सिटी एक्सेप्ट्स योर पोर्टफोलियो यू आर सिलेक्टेड. And overall, like a lot of people are interested, and it's again like the same criteria as foundation, where you just have to go for the best grades to be able to get there. And yeah.
What do you think is the scope of design as a career? मतलब अब now you have done your second year, two more years are left. So what do you feel that uh, what I mean, where do you see yourself after 2 years from now? You will be doing a master's, or you will be doing a job, or you want to open up your own studio, or you want to explore, do some kind of self project? Because I've seen a couple of my students who have been graduated from London College of Communication in the same program. One has opted for to make a children's book, and she took a 1 year sabbatical and just worked on herself and made an amazing book which is being published, and it's there in the UK market and doing very good. So what do you see yourself doing after the course of animation?
So like for the first question, like a lot of after talking to a lot of my seniors, and I'm also part of the NID placement team, so I have a little bit of insight where a lot of companies like Microsoft or Google or Infosys or Whirlpool, LG, all of these companies do come to NID for the placement drive. And so some people go for the placement drives. Other people also go for like studios that are owned by NID alumni, and then they're basically like giving more opportunity to other students. And at the same time, you there is an option to do like a self-sponsored GP, which is a graduation project. So self-sponsored GP, you have total autonomy over where every like you have total creative liberty. And there's also the Ford Foundation, which sometimes they will sponsor some of the GPs that they feel the story has something very unique about them. So all of these different sort of paths are there. And although I'm not entirely sure about which one I want to take, but for my GP, I want to do something where I have like creative liberty over the final film, because it is a pretty big milestone in itself. And it's also like a major milestone in your portfolio. So I want to make it count, and I want my own inclination, which is research and analysis, and then creating something to be like the overall gist. So that's all that I've planned so far, where I want it in this manner, but I'm not entirely sure about how that would pan out.
But today, an ID master's result has been declared. So we
Mhm.
have seen a lot of an ID undergrad student only got through an ID Bangalore in interaction design and the different kind of new media design. So we have seen the grades is going up for the masters also, and we have
Yeah.
also seen that an ID Ahmedabad students getting into an ID Bangalore for their masters, and it's a big trend. And we have never seen this kind of trend earlier. But this time we have seen a lot of fresh design graduates from NIP Delhi, from ISBI, from Pearl Academy, that they sat for the NID Masters exam and they got through as a fresher also. So it's a good change, and students are. I mean, see, uh, a lot of kids who have started their. I mean, you are a non-COVID batch for the college, but there were a lot of kids who were a COVID batch, 2020, 2021. So of course they missed a lot of things in their foundation year, not have done similar things like you. So they are opting for masters because they know that they still lack some skills which they should have it. All right. So what are your plans for the summer vacation? Yeah, I think it's for a couple of one more month is left. So
Yeah.
now you have done your second year. What is
Yeah.
your plan to? I mean, now you know your curriculum and syllabus in the third year. So what all you will be doing in this break, summer break?
So of course, like practicing my illustration and getting better at uh, my drawing skills overall, that goes without even saying, like that. um, and of course wala thing. But uske alawa, I've been wanting to expand my knowledge base in terms of like the softwares that I know. And one thing that was really interesting to me is typography and graphic design. So I wanted to like experiment a little bit over there. And also in terms of like, I really like editing, so I'm trying to edit any all of the videos, and also trying to learn color grading. So here, these are just like a few side hustles that I've planned so far. And yeah, that's mainly it. Like,
And I also want to invite you as a mentor for next 10, 15 days so that students who are going to different colleges, they can also understand things from you. The students who are trying to get into college next year, they also can show you their work and understand from you as an ID student yourself that what all they should. I mean, we to keep on telling everything, but when a student from an ID themselves guide the student, then it makes a little different. So uh, definitely, I am sure that you will be helping them out, and you will someday come out to the design circle on maybe on some of the weekends where you can mentor the students who
yes, sir,
are
definitely.
entering into the college now and who will be entering into the college in next 2 years. It will be
Yeah,
a very good exposure for them. And
sir, I would be honored to. You would be. Yes, I'll definitely make it. Yeah.
you don't need to be honored. मेरा काम थोड़ा कम होगा 2 week. Good. I have invited 3, 4 more students from different countries also who are in their third year and who are in their fourth year uh, to come in June and May, and so that all the students understand what they should be doing before entering into the college, especially those who are entering into the college this year and also who are planning to enter the college next year. So the presentation was amazing, but I just to conclude, I mean, one more most important question is that how important is a general observation, and what are the things an idea has taught you to improve your observation skill?
um like for me, the way think of observation is that, like, anything, like for example, during our courses, we are told to a lot of times to go into the field and do proper research firsthand, talk with people, try to first have a bond with them, have a rapport with them. That's the word. Create a rapport with them, and let them know about, like, why you're here, what are you trying to understand, but at the same time not be too, like, voyeuristic. So after doing a lot of these sets of fieldwork research in the courses of NIT, but also like outside, where this one time I went to Kota Doria, there's this गांव in Kethun, तो वहाँ पे कोटा डोरिया पूरा मैन्युफैक्चर होता है. एंड उसके बाद मुझे समझ आया कि, like, these observations are almost like जो भी insight आता है, it's like a sticky note that happens in your, like, mental library. and वो ऐसे कभी help नहीं होता, लेकिन जब आप कुछ डिजाइन करने की कोशिश कर रहे हो, तब एकदम से that thing will hit you, and then you'll realize कि okay, right, that was something I noticed, so maybe I should change the way that I'm navigating this. And, like, I think that's the main way in which observation will help you, where you're more cautious, you're more aware about who you're designing for. So um, you're
It is
also understanding more. Yeah.
it's very important to um, see. I always say that it is extremely important to talk to the people you have not never spoken to. अगर आप एक किराने की दुकान जा रहे हो ना, what we do, we order from Blinkit, we even order the medicine from online. Now we have stopped going to the places where we see most of the thing which we should be observing. हम एक किराने की दुकान जाते हैं तो वहाँ चार लोगों की बात जब सुनते हैं तो उनके लाइफस्टाइल के बारे में पता चलता है, उनके लाइकिंग और डिसलाइकिंग पता चलते हैं. हाँ, अभी in today's era, we only know that at my house, Tata tea comes, but we don't know कि और क्या क्या होता है. So it is extremely important to have observation for all students because that is the primary source of information, and we are eventually killing the primary source of information because either we are using ChatGPT or we are using Google, we are referring to someone's interview, or we are just doing everything online. So the less we are interacting with people, the less chances we understand because eventually you and me have to, if you make a film, animated film, you won't do the animated film for yourself. You will do it for a 5-year-old kid. So if you don't know the
Exactly.
psychology and mentality of a 5-year-old kid, how will you design a complete film for that? So that is why all these colleges focuses a lot on field study. In NIFT, it is called field study. I don't know what is called in an ID, but we used to do field study and we used to meet weavers, artisans, the rickshaw wala and tempo wala, and we write their life journey. And after writing their life journey, we used to sketch the life journey in 6 boxes. तो दैट इज, अब बाद में हमें रियलाइज हुआ कि हमें ये क्यों करवाते हैं, क्योंकि बिना ऑब्जर्वेशन के तो काम ही नहीं होगा. सो एंड इन ऑल योर वर्क आई हैव सीन देयर वाज सो मच ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन. I mean, you all have been introduced with technology in mainly in second year, but first year was mainly observing the surrounding and nature, right?
Definitely. Yes, sir. Yeah.
So, so do you also feel that someday the animation will be taken over by the AI prompts and commands only, or it will be still the designers who will be thinking about uh, the new generation or the old generation and making films and making the animated booklets accordingly? So, what do you feel, Ishita? That are you scared of AI or not?
I believe that, like, AI is not as intimidating in terms of animation because, again, like, this is true for all of design, but especially in animation, it's a lot about observing human behavior. Like, for example, we had a,
Psychology, everything.
yeah, so there's a lot of psychology and there's a lot of understanding how people interact with the space that is around them, the way people act, why do they maybe enunciate the way they do, or why do they talk with their hands when they are talking with their hands, and all of these small nuances um, can't be imitated. At least if they're imitated, it won't be properly. So a basic amount I think AI can imitate, but उसके बाद में it falls short, and maybe to get to that level वो हो सकता है मे बी बाद में, लेकिन काफ़ी टाइम लगेगा.
Of course, that is why we say that AI don't understand the, see, every day the mind of these kids are changing, growing. So the thing is also moving fast, and only a human can understand the psychology of other human so fast. And then we put the prompt in the computer and give the prompt to AI that, okay, the generation has started thinking differently, and what you are thinking was the old generation now. Now the coming generation has started thinking differently, which you do not understand. So we then put the prompt and the command in the AI system, and they again start thinking, and they also improve themselves. Of course, they will be always one generation behind us
Exactly, sir. Yeah.
eventually.
Couldn't
So
agree more.
now, when you go to NID in third year, what now fourth year will be your final year, of course, the fourth year. So what are the role of electives? This is my final question. What are the role of elective? Is NID giving you a lot of opportunity in terms of electives, or it is up to you? You want to learn different thing, you can learn, or it is mandatory to have electives while studying in college?
Yeah, so NID in third year there is no elective course as such. We had one, like in my slide I had mentioned open elective, which is a 2 week course module where all students are they're asked to choose different electives, and those electives are based off of, like, some of them are in Gandhinagar, some of them are in Ahmedabad, and some of them are in Bangalore. So based off of what you're interested in, and there's like this list of like 50 electives in total which you can opt, and the one I opted for was in Ahmedabad. And um, वो necessarily like skill के ऊपर based नहीं होते, but it's just about learning something new or a new way of looking at things. So for example, my elective was caring communities, it takes a village to tell a story. And it was all about understanding how communities work, how social structures work, and हम ये सब understand कर रहे थे बहुत simple थिएटर के गेम्स खेल के. तो हम थिएटर का गेम खेलते थे, फिर हम बैठते थे साथ में सर्कल में, एंड देन हम सोचते थे कि अच्छा इसमें ऐसा क्यों लगा या फिर इसे ये क्यों हुआ. तो बहुत वही अगेन अ न्यू पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग और ब्रेकिंग डाउन थिंग्स. सो या apart from that, like, yeah, sorry, I was just saying that it's more on you. The institution doesn't provide electives in the way IIT, I think IDC does. So yeah.
See, NID says that we have given you all the opportunity in the foundation year. So do as much experimentation as you can. So in second, third, and fourth year, we specialize and focuses on the subject as a core. So that's outstanding, Ashita. Thank you so much for giving the insights. And I'm very much sure that in the next 1.5 months, you will be giving your insights and your valuable inputs to the students. If they want to reach out to you, I'll share your email ID with them so that they
Yes.
can show you their work. And if you want to meet them, if they want to meet you, one day I'll call you at the center and you can meet them and interact them and see their work and give them the feedback. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. And thank you so much, Ashita. And
Thank you, sir.
all the very best for your third year and fourth year. Chalo, good night, guys.
Thank you.